Free agency hidden gems. Basically across the board at most positions. I didn't do a quarterback, Chris, because there's no such thing as a hidden gem quarterback.
Not really.
Malik Willis is no secret anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, he's as hidden gem as you're going to get. Now, I still, to that point in that conversation, I had some people that pushed back against the things they've heard me say, right? As far as about Malik Willis. I had a pretty fairly established personality at CBS Sport, and then Pete Prisco, who I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this, but he was like, I don't buy what you're saying about it.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. He goes, I think you're full of it, and that's okay. That's fine. We're going to see how it goes.
You got to let the games play out.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of it.
That's right.
So I started with running back,
Yeah.
also a position that it could be hard, but I think Kenneth Gainwell is undervalued every year.
100.
Because he is such a good third down player, where if I have Kenneth Gainwell as my number 2 back, he plays third downs, he's our pass catcher, but nobody cares every year.
Yeah.
Nobody ever cares.
No, it's crazy how you kind of get stuck like that sometimes, where they just go, wait, you're really good. I think you could be the guy, but we're going to go somewhere else, or we're going to go in another direction. Gainwell's phenomenal. So I'm with you there. I mean, it's a great one. The other one, I mean, we know Rico Dowdle's out there. That's really good. But I'm not going to say I feel that way. Kenneth Walker, we know. I think is damn good. But just a little more hidden. One, I'm a Rachaad White fan of the Tampa Bay Bucks, right? Or previously the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Right.
Not that I think he's a superstar, but I think he's a guy, again, if he does have to be a starting running back, I think he can do it. He can be a bell cow guy. He's your perfect number 2 running back. That's where I like him.
Right.
And then who I think's being lost in the shuffle of this whole conversation of Breece Hall and Kenneth Walker, that really would be, maybe this is top line, but I'm still going to, is damn Travis Etienne deserves a little more respect than he's getting right now.
Nobody's talking about
I mean, so I want to say that's my real hidden gem, even though that doesn't feel fair to say that about a guy that was a first-round pick.
Yeah.
But nobody's talking about him.
Right.
Travis Etienne was phenomenal last year. Travis Etienne runs hard. Travis Etienne can catch the ball out of the backfield. So I just feel like he's one that everybody's forgotten about, where I go, he's going to go to a team and make them better instantly. I like him a lot.
Watch it be the Chiefs, and then everybody's like, oh, God.
Oh, gosh, he is good. What were we thinking?
That's my
usually
prediction.
what it takes at times. Yeah.
How about a wide receiver? This isn't a deep market, but there's a couple guys out there after Pierce.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first guy, and you kind of said it, and who's not getting enough there, you just said it with the Chargers before, is freaking Rashid Shaheed. I mean, Rashid Shaheed, I think you know my thoughts about him. He's a step below Alec Pierce. It's that kind of guy. So, yeah, I look at him and go, if you want to change your team, Chargers, and get explosive plays, if you're the Denver Broncos and you're looking for a guy that, I need somebody that Bo Nix can throw a 60-yard post to,
right,
and we don't have to go on a 12-play drive every time. I mean, that's to me where I fall in love with Rashid Shaheed. And then you couple that with his returning ability, that's where I love that one. I mean, he's special that way. He's a game changer in that capacity.
Yeah, I mean, Shaheed, it feels like he's just undervalued in the league all the time. Like year 2 as a 25-year-old, he had over 700 yards. Last year, across 2 different teams, he had almost 700 yards.
Exactly.
And it's what he does without the ball.
Exactly. What he does without the ball, he opens up people, and I would say he wasn't necessarily in the best positions as far as passing offense, success, and formulating an offense around you. So that's one thing you look at. The other one I just think that is a little bit like we just talked about with Travis Etienne. That's not a crazy off-the-board hidden gem, but I just feel like not getting the credit deserves, is Wan'Dale Robinson.
That's right. 1,000 yards this year.
I mean, 1,000 yards, he is your prototype slot receiver.
Right.
He's phenomenal. One where I hate to say it because I'm like, I hope the Giants get him back. I want the Giants to get him back. But damn, I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson can be a 2 or an unbelievable purely slot 3, however you want to make it. But I think that's another one that I look at to go, how come he's not getting a little bit more buzz in this situation? Any other receivers that jump out to you that way?
The guy I want to see somewhere else to see if he can handle more of a workload, Jalen Nailor on Minnesota.
That's a good one.
Because it's Nailor's solid when he has to play, but he's in an offense with Justin Jefferson. And when Jordan Addison is there, he falls back down another scale. It's a 6th-round pick. It feels like when he's got opportunities, been good. He's a pretty tough player as well.
He is tough, yes.
I mean, he's just turned 27 years old. he's not going to get a crazy contract. If he ends up being someone's number 2 with a new opportunity somewhere, I think Naylor's a solid, like a bargain rack kind of signing.
I hear you there.
Yeah.
I do too. I mean, you know, whether it's, we got to force him to make a really solid 2 or he's like the best 3 in football.
Right.
That's where he's perfect for. So I like that one. I'm trying to see if there's just anybody here on the long list of guys that just jumps out to me.
What do you think of Romeo Doubs?
Well, I like Romeo Doubs.
Me too.
I was just looking at him. Now, you know, we've had the little bit of spells of inconsistency, and I think there's some off-the-field stuff with Romeo Doubs, and he's had some injuries, right, that he's had to deal with. But there's no weakness to his game. He can kind of do everything. You know, not a total burner, but fast enough that he can beat you deep.
Right.
He's great in contested catches. He catches the ball over the middle, and he's pretty tough and physical that way. So, yeah, I do like him, and I don't think Green Bay will re-sign him. So,
too many guys there.
Too many guys there. Exactly right.
Tight end, I had to really dig deep for this one.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows who Dallas Goedert and David Njoku are.
Yeah.
Charlie Kolar has just kind of been in this number 3 tight end role his whole
on
career.
My list, yep.
There's a little draft bias here because I really liked him in that draft. And guys that can block, Chris, stay on the field.
Exactly.
Charlie Kolar can block.
Charlie Kolar can block. That's why he was a Baltimore Raven. He was on my list too. You know, again, now you said Isaiah Likely. Where oddly enough, another one I just go, I don't understand why there's not a little more talk about him. You said Njoku. The one I go to, and it's a little of the similar reasons you're just saying, is I said his name earlier, is Cade Otton. You know,
right.
Cade Otton's that kind of guy too. You know, Cade Otton showed the ability when 2 years ago with some of the injuries with the Bucks and the receivers where they were like, wait, we got to throw you the ball. He did pretty damn good in the pass game.
Yes.
And he can block. He can do that too. So, yeah, he's one out there that I think is going to be a little bit more valued by teams that are looking for complete tight ends around the NFL. That makes sense. But, you know, you hit on the big ones, and I think Charlie Kolar is one of those guys out there that has a chance to be in a new team, get featured a little bit, and we all go, damn, he's a pretty good freaking football player. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.